name is Kirk Prine.
And I'm Donny Lobry.
And we are Reiki teaching masters. And we love teaching Reiki and facilitating that. And part of teaching Reiki has not only been the amazing experience of having people get treatments and training folks to do treatments and the results of that, but the relationship with Reiki itself and its founders. So we went to
Japan. We went to Japan, and we looked up where Usui was buried. It's just in a district of Tokyo, and Tokyo, as you may know, is like a maze, but we were able to find it, and it was all in Japanese, of course, and then the person at the cemetery showed us to his grave, so we were able to find that. We were able to sit there at the grave for a while.
Yeah, and while we were there, we both kind of did our reflections and our prayers and our meditation, and I remember we both were feeling as we welcomed Makyo Yeshua at his grave site, or one of the places in which he's being honored, just really a flood of his presence and his being with us. And what I felt was just a real experience of him being happy that we were a part of continuing the work that he brought forth, that clearly helped people not only from suffering like the Buddha, but freedom from suffering, from some of the physical pain and suffering that they were experiencing in life. So it was quite a juicy, mystical moment being there. So each time we do a Reiki class and we teach someone, we welcome in the energies of Yeshua, Hayashi, and Takata, those who kind of were the beginning of the lineage of that reawakening of Reiki, of life source energy, of healing energy that we teach. And you do the invocation just as you would do it.
Well, when we invite them in, and I know a little Japanese, so I do invite them in Japanese. So I just say Usui-san to Hayashi-san to Takata-san to irashaimase, and that just means welcome to them all in Japanese, and I even get a chill now when I say it, just because I feel that they really hear it, and I feel that they feel deeply respected. To speak to them, try to speak to them at least, and it's good enough. They do understand in Japanese. It makes all the difference to them. And then of course at the end we say goodbye to them and bow, and it's the same. It's basically this, and thank them in Japanese. Usui-san to Hayashi-san to Takada-san to domo arigatou gozaimashita. And they feel that. I'm getting chills again.
Yeah, absolutely. So wanted to share a little bit about our experience of Reiki is about a lineage, and it's about the privilege of continuing a lineage of laying on of hands, of bringing healing energy and being a conduit for healing energy that we both teach and that we do in our Reiki clinics as well each month. So it's a privilege for us to do that, but to have that relationship with them. Donny and I both in our teaching, learning Reiki itself. I learned Reiki early when AIDS first arrived, and I was trying to grab everything I possibly could as a healing experience and healing tool to add under my belt. And in the early 80s, when I learned Reiki from that point on, I've used Reiki every single day of my life as part of my path. So it's deeply in there. But the other piece of that is the lineage is, my first teacher, my second teacher, my third teacher, and then my adjacent teacher when I came to San Francisco. Each one of them had been attuned by others, but one of them actually had been attuned by Takata, who taught me the hand layouts that we use in our Reiki clinics and in our teaching. And you?
Yeah. So just to clarify, when we speak of Takata, she's generally credited with bringing Reiki out of Japan and into the West, and without her,
yes,
it probably would have died on the vine in Japan, I would think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had the privilege of being attuned by one of Takata's students when she first came to the mainland here in the United States in the 70s. And then she attuned about a dozen or so, or I don't know, a couple dozen American, and my teacher was among them, who since Fran Brown since passed. She's been gone for about 6 or 7 years.
So, for those of you, we wanted to share about our relationship with Reiki, maybe in kind of a different angle. Because there are a lot of amazing folks doing Reiki, and may there be more and more and more on the planet, because we certainly need more healing in these days. But our journey is a very personal one of not only being conduits of Reiki, but actually feeling connected to the sources of that reawakening that came from Yeshua. So thank you, and namaste.